Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Even though there was no sound in that intro, I really just didn't care to fucking exit out of the video I'm watching right now, and because it's something that I'm going to be telling you, well, not something I'm not going to be telling you guys about, but something somebody else is going to be telling you guys about. Anyways, let's get into the video if you can hear this.
I've seen some of the most disturbing things I've ever come across in the Roblox community, and it all revolves around this icon, the classic spawn point, something every Roblox player recognizes. But over the past few weeks, a religious group has started to rise around this symbol, specifically tied to the Forsaken community and its connection to Two-Time. And what this group does is absolutely horrific. This isn't just some weird fandom or ironic meme group. This is a group that actively indoctrinates children them into doing blood and worshiping.
It's that bad he has to censor that shit.
Based on a stolen Roblox decal from 2006. As insane as that sounds, the situation is even worse than it appears. Multiple creators have tried to raise awareness about this, but things have now spiraled into something way darker. There are now credible accusations that members of the UTTP, also known as 764, a group that is being investigated by the FBI, are attempting to hijack Spawnism and use it to commit larger scale crimes. The situation is getting worse and worse with each coming day, and in this video I intend to call out the full truth. But before that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread awareness about what's happening. Because this isn't just Roblox drama anymore, this is a real world problem now. So let's start with the basics. The person who created this entire movement is...
She's overdosing.
Fucking ad.
Carry naloxone. You can save a life.
Ads, we don't need you right now, fucking cunt.
Play something chill.
Fuck you.
Is a Twitter user known as Inthick. In their own pinned post, they call themselves the founder of Spawnism and proudly claim it's a religion, not a group. They say it's not about others, but it couldn't be further from the truth, because the moment you dig into the community they build, it becomes clear that this entire group is centered around children, glorifying and promoting extremely disturbing beliefs. Another known figure in Spawnism is a 14-year-old named Damien. In one tweet, Damien talks about how their friend performed a blood for the Spawn and enjoyed it. It's not that hard, really. The Spawn loves and accepts all with open arms. Praise the Spawn. That's not just edgy humor, that's a child romanticizing ritual and being praised for it. These aren't isolated tweets either. These are the leaders and the earliest adopters of the Spawnism movement, and nearly all of them are kids. That's what makes this so terrifying. This isn't some twisted art run by edgy adults. It's being built, spread, and consumed by minors, most of whom are already struggling with trauma, neglect, or emotional instability, and Spawnism thrives off that pain. Spawnism doesn't just go after anyone. This group specifically targets children, most of them between the ages of 13 to 15, and often kids who are already struggling. A lot of the people involved in Spawnism have openly talked about being at home, neglected by their parents, or feeling like nobody listens to them. Spawnism preys on those emotions. It pretends to be a place of comfort, offering them a god that loves them, a community that understands them, and a purpose to live for. But it's all fake. It's just a trap. Behind the friendly talk and satanic profile pictures, there are real using tactics to kids into... Here's a perfect example of that. In a private message, a user named Chad Loves Roblox tells someone, that hand of yours will look better with that symbol, trust me. That's not edgy roleplay, that's clear coercion. The same person goes on to say, you'll have 2 times. That's just a small price for your second time. They repeatedly try to convince the victim that themselves will give them another life. A twisted form of reincarnation based on the beliefs. And if that wasn't bad enough, they even suggested something darker. You know, it's a second way of getting a second life other than a cut. You know that maybe that is behavior. There is no other word for it. This isn't just a group of weird kids making jokes. This is actively trying to convince children to harm themselves and disguising it as spirituality. The next time someone says it's a joke, show them this. Show them the DMs, show them the tweets, show them the scars that are being left behind physically and mentally. The scariest part about about Spawnism isn't just what they believe, it's who they're targeting and why those kids are so easy to... Most of the people involved in this are children, literal kids, 13, 14, maybe 15 years old, who are emotionally vulnerable, mentally unwell, and in many cases completely abandoned by the adults in their lives. And it's not just speculation, they're saying it themselves. One Spawnist wrote this publicly. My parents split up when I was 8. I live with my dad. He's the reason I SH. He makes me cry, he makes me hate myself, he took away my coping mechanisms like Roblox and games. I use that to escape reality.
That's probably the reason. I think that was a good idea for you to be for your Roblox to be gone.
To cope with my thoughts, to cope with hating myself because of it.
Me, myself, I'm 13. I fucking hate these cunts.
Every night I close
So
my eyes,
I'm not I fucking hate them so much.
How can I rest when the spawn wakes?
If YouTube didn't have age restriction, this video would be, I would have filled this video with fucking slurs by now. That's not a joke. That's how much I hate them.
Forever. These posts are not jokes. This is not roleplay. These are real children publicly expressing thoughts that sound like they're like they've been spiritually indoctrinated, and they're mentally breaking down. Spawnism gives them something that they don't get from their parents: attention, community, and the illusion of control. The entire belief system is built around pain. Pain is holy. Pain is proof. The more you suffer, the more the spawn loves you. The repeat phrases like praise the spawn accepts all, glory the spawn to the normals. And what's terrifying is that many of them truly believe the spawn is alive, that it sees them, that it hears them, that if they don't pray or suffer or offer something in return, they'll be punished. And all of this, it's happening because their parents aren't there. There are kids getting more support and validation from a made-up religion based on a Roblox decal than they are from the people raising them. These kids are starving for love, for stability, for someone to say you matter, and instead of finding that in their own homes, they're finding it in a goddamn that glorifies suffering and brainwashes them into thinking it's sacred. Spawnism didn't just start with evil, it started with neglect, and it only takes a few people, a few broken kids, to turn something like that into something far more dangerous. Everything we...
God damn it, fucking you stupid ass ads. Fuck you, cunt.
We've talked about so far, the isolation mindset, the blind loyalty, leads here. Spawnism isn't just mentally damaging, it's physically dangerous. The group is actively encouraging children to themselves, starve themselves, and even in the name of the spawn. They don't call it, they call it sacrifice. In their eyes, suffering is a holy act. If you're in pain, you're proving your loyalty. If you bleed, you're proving your faith. One member tweeted, "A good friend of mine turned to the spawn and did a blood. They told me they enjoyed it." Another posted this after their parents caught them. "My parents found out that I do stuff to myself and confiscated all my blades and made me show them my scars." Fun. This wasn't a cry for help, that was frustration.
That's not fucking fun, you motherfucker.
Because
that's,
they couldn't continue
you're
the
literally...
ritual, and as we've already shown what goes behind it.
Go to a mental rehab facility. Actually, no, just go straight to death.
Scenes with private messages pressuring other minors into themselves, promising them new lies, and even implying violence as an option. This isn't roleplay, this is real psychological being used to push vulnerable kids into believing that pain equals progress, and others are starting to notice it.
If you legitimately believe that Spawnism is a real thing, you need help. You need to get off the internet and you need to go get help, alright? Because if you believe that this is real, then you are not mentally well, okay? You are not okay. You need help.
Hey, that's the scary part. The scary part isn't that kids are getting hurt, it's that some of them are proud of it. They're posting about it, sharing it, encouraging others to join in, because within Spawnism, pain is a badge of honor. It's not just disturbing, it's dangerous, and it's real. If this doesn't get stopped, there are going to be more victims. That's not a maybe, that's a guarantee. If everything we've covered so far wasn't bad enough, the reality is Spawnism is now being taken over by something even worse. This
The UTTP
which started
bitches.
as a disturbing religion created by vulnerable kids, is now being infiltrated by a known online extremist group called the UTTP, also
UTTP
referenced as 764. If you've been
people also called them 764. Me, myself, I've encountered the UTTP. If you look at my group posts, I'm like, oh no, they're back. I'm not joking. That's what I said on one of my group posts. I've also been technically, virtually attacked by those cocksuckers. And, yeah, it was not fun. They didn't hack my account, but they just spammed the shit out of my account, though. It was actually kind of fucking annoying.
Been in the Roblox or YouTube community for a while, you already know how dangerous they are. The UTTP and 764 have been tied to coordinated harassment and doxing, distributing material, running base servers, bypassing platform bans through alt accounts and external forums, and now they're moving in on Spawnism. This is the same group that was publicly called out by the FBI recently, and now
they are based, the UTTP, do not join them. The UTTP is basically a fucking terrorist group, so if you join them, you're gonna be a terrorist.
we have direct proof that one of the newer leaders of Spawnism, Klask, announced it is just on pause and will be back soon, but this time it'll be based on a site called Skibidi Farms. That site isn't
What
just
the
a random domain. Skibidi Farms is known to be used by UTTP and 764 members to host their content, communicate, and avoid moderation. It's where they regroup and spread. Klask calls it a partner forum and proudly invites others to join in the next phase of Spawnism through it. In other words,
it's time to stop.
Spawnism isn't dying, it's evolving, and it's being hijacked by people with a far darker agenda. It's not just vulnerable kids anymore, it's harassers and doxers. And if you're wondering why, the answer is simple.
And UTTP members, if they can hack, that means they can DDoS you too.
Spawnism gives them access to a loyal and emotionally damaged...
If they can hack and pull your IP, that means they can DDoS you too.
Children, kids who are already connected to follow orders, trust strangers, and obey in silence. And that makes them the perfect targets for groups like UTTP to exploit and control. At this point, we're not just talking about Roblox, we're talking about a that's being weaponized by online. And unless action is taken, it's only going to grow. Let me be clear here, this isn't just some creepy Roblox trend anymore. This isn't some ironic internet religion, and it isn't some drama. This is a real... children into themselves, worshipping a fake god, and becoming loyal to people who are using them. We're watching a generation of neglected, emotionally broken children get roped into something they think is healing them, but is really just breaking them even further. These aren't just disturbing tweets, these are signs of a massive mental health collapse happening out in the open where almost nobody is doing anything about it. And when these kids finally cry for help, they're not calling a helpline, they're not talking to parents, they're posting about blood... They're symbols into their skin. They're begging for attention from a spawn point icon because no real adult ever gave it to them. Roblox isn't doing anything. Discord isn't doing anything. Parents are ignoring the signs. And now extremist networks are stepping in to fill that void. This is organized.
This is fucking child endangerment. That's what he said, but since he censored it, it does a boom, so it fucking boomed it out instead.
Guys, as a belonging. And if you're watching this thinking this couldn't possibly be that serious, go back and rewatch everything I've shown. The 13-year-olds claiming to hear the Spawn's voice, the kids talking about into their hands, the private DMs encouraging blood rituals. If this isn't serious to you, then you're part of the problem, because every minute we stay silent, more kids fall in, more get
This is fucking serious. No one's fucking joking around about this.
Included and more getting. Please help me spread the word about this video. Like and share the video, leave a comment with your thoughts, or if you have any additional information to share with the viewers, the truth needs to come out.
The clock's ticking, guys. This is not a fucking joke. Nothing about this is good, including the fucking terrorist group of the UTTP. That's even worse about this. But none of this is good. At all. If you're one of the members, if you're watching this video, if you're one of the members, fucking call a helpline. This is not a fucking joke. You're harming yourself for a fake god, stupid like that. Stop it. It's time to stop. Get some help.
I got a call into the office about a disturbance. Last night, a family was...
It's not good.
Recently, I've seen some of the most...
It's seriously horrendous. It's not fucking good. I know I've repeated like that like multiple times already, but
Most people think that the candy
don't. But shut up.
Here
Okay?
I thought I could.
Nothing.
Last time, I
Nothing
built
is fucking good.
Last time, I built the fake bed defense. I thought it was as far as I could go. But then I started wondering if it might be possible to build the fake bed defense. So that is exactly what I'm going to be attempting today. And let's just say it was not what I expected. Now I want to get stuff as quickly as I can. So I can start by just putting down this bed defense. Look around it.
Yeah, so you kind of got me what basically is on a fucking 24-hour time bomb where my after 24 hours, if I don't change my account name and shit, my account's going to be banned on the on it. So God fucking damn it. Also, you might want to quit Roblox, because if, there is a fucking, so, I'm not sure if you do, but do you know the UTTP? And, they're attempting to hijack a Roblox cult. It's where you're I don't know how to explain it. You'll just have to look at my most recent video and watch like 13 minutes of it. This is the video. I'm making the video right now, but yeah, it's seriously not good. Yeah, but I think it looked like I was hating on somebody, and I think they were already watching my account when I said that. So yeah, but yeah, you might want to get rid of Roblox.
Nope, no, sure, I could rush that way, or that way.
If you're subscribed, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, I don't welcome you back, but I'll...
You currently have,
Scammers can be pretty childish.
You have received $40,000 in your Chase Bank checking account right now.
Are you smoking childish?
Shut the fuck up. Germany, why do you look like you're a wheel? Why do you
Madagascar is what happens when someone describes a wheel to a sketch artist who's never seen one, but has seen a centipede. The east coastline is unnervingly flat, while the rest of the island tries its best to pass for curved. Long and lopsided, if you are building a wheel for a tank, this is your guide. But it's number 10 in this list because it's not functionally a wheel. It's a loaf, a tragic beach loaf.
It's where taking in the little moments
You should-
creates memories
somebody
for
should
a lifetime.
fucking-
And where small bites are paired with big laughs. It's where all the little things make one perfect getaway. It's Middleton, Wisconsin. Plan your trip at visitmiddleton.com.
Dude, the UTTP is a fucking terrorist group. They're trying to fucking hijack a cult. And the UTTP is a terrorist group. It's not fucking good. It's not good at all. I'm making the video right now. So yeah, guys, fucking spread all this shit. Or not the fucking cult, but let people know about what the hell's going on. Because none of this shit's good. Never will be, never was. So yeah, make sure I'm going to be ending this video. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Do it, don't care, can't make you, can't stop you, can't do anything at this point. And peace.